one day, Saturn with her rings flashing and Jupiter with his entourage of moons beside him told Pluto the worst news ever. You're not a planet anymore. You're just not big enough. Oh my goodness, what is that? Is that a dragon? What are dragons doing in outer space? Oh. Where is she? I don't know. I don't see her. Where is my friend? Astronaut Buchanan, are you here?
Hello, Astronaut Blackfeather. Just coming in for a landing.
It is so good to see you. I was a little nervous because I saw a dragon floating in outer space.
What? Dragons in outer space? That's crazy. Now, did you know that God created all of this in outer space?
I did not know.
The Bible tells us that God created the heavens and the earth and everything that's in it. It's amazing what he can do.
Wow, that's a pretty powerful guy to be able to do that for all of us.
This is true. There are so many fascinating things about space. We've got 8 planets that we know about. We've got moons, not just our moon, but other moons, sun, other stars. It's incredible how much stuff is in space.
Wow, I heard that there's things like comets in outer space too.
Comets? The mighty, mighty comets?
The mighty comets.
Nice. Did you know when I was a little girl, the very first man landed on the moon?
I didn't know that.
His name was Neil Armstrong. He went up in a rocket with some other guys, and they landed on the moon, and he walked on the moon.
How come you're walking that way, Mrs. Sorry.
Astronaut Buchanan. Because on the moon, the gravity is different. So things don't stay down like they do on Earth.
Oh my goodness. I feel like that sometimes when we're in our spaceship.
Yes, I get a little queasy in our spaceship.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Oh my goodness. So we have, for this week, we're going to be doing a lot of fun activities. These activities are going to have some videos that we're going to get to watch. And especially the first day or so, we're going to get to watch videos on actual astronauts in outer space. Isn't
10,
that awesome?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off.
Just like these. We have cute little rockets here. These rockets have aliens in them, though.
Do you think there are really aliens?
I do not know.
I don't know either.
Interesting to find out.
I've never seen one.
I haven't either. So we have some special activities that you're going to do this week, and maybe I can have you.
Yes.
You can show them up close. These are going to be the fun activities that you're going to get to do this week during our outer space theme. There's going to be a rocket ship that you can make that has a straw with it that you can actually blow and blast off yourself. There's going to be an activity where you're going to be able to make your own rocket ship out of recycled materials.
Hooray!
Any recycled materials that you want. You also will get to do and make a fun treat if you have a chance to be able to make a hot dog rocket.
Blast off.
Wouldn't that be awesome? So those are the fun activities that you're going to have right off the bat. The first few days that we have stuff going on this week. On that sheet of paper that Astronaut Buchanan just showed you, there is gonna be a list on there of things that you're gonna need to have from home. There's not a ton of things, but there are some things you're gonna have to get together ahead of time.
Here's a hint. We're not sending a hot dog in the packet.
No
Sorry.
hot dogs.
So if you make the hot dog activity, you're going to have your own hot dogs.
Yeah.
No food is being sent.
Nope. So what do we have inside of our packet?
I'm going to pull out.
Astronaut Buchanan. Ooh, I like this one. This says, can you read it? The heavens declare the glory of God. That's pretty awesome. And that's from Psalm 19, verses 1a. All right, so you are going to have a questionnaire in here. I'm going to show you. Woo. All right, it says, what do I know about space? You're going to have a chance to be able to be asked these questions or read these questions, and then you're going to guess, yes, that you think it's true or false, that you know those things are true or false, and then you're going to learn about it this week, and then you're going to, at the end of the week, be able to go through, actually, some of the things you'll get to learn this week and some things you'll get to learn next week. You'll get to go through and you'll get to check to see if your guess or what you thought you knew,
Your hypothesis.
your hypothesis was correct or not. So that's going to be that one fun activity that you're going to do probably on the very first day so you can get a feel of what you know and what you still need to learn a little bit. So then we have a fun activity.
This is a little tricky though.
This is going to be a tricky activity. Can you see it up close? It's floating. Ooh. This says order of the planets. Order of the planets. This is a little tricky because you are going to have to, up close, you're going to have to cut out your box on the line. And then, once you've cut that out, you're going to turn it this way. And if you can see that there's these little dotted lines straight down here, you're going to take your scissors and snip, 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 all the way up just to the line. You know why you're not going to go past the line? You're not going past the line because this wouldn't make the book for you. So, you are going to need to do that on each one of those dotted lines. And then you're going to take and glue this part right here.
The part you didn't cut.
The part you didn't cut on this sheet of paper. Dun, 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 dun. You're going to glue it right here. And it even says glue here. Just that side. So it's going to be so that it's kind of like a flap book. All right? So then you are going to learn and you're going to put the order of the planets underneath on this page, and this page will be a little flap up for you.
Why are some of those letters, why do they have a line underneath them? Do I cut that line?
Nope, don't cut that line. The reason why you don't cut the line is because that first letter is supposed to help you out with figuring out what the name of the planet is that goes in that order from the sun. And this says, my very excited mother just served us nachos.
Dragons love nachos.
Dragons love nachos
Amazing.
too. Maybe that's why he decided to come. All right, floating back.
Houston, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
I don't know. I just like to say that.
Okay, so we have another activity that you're going to do. And this activity involves lots of fun different things. There's going to be pictures that you have of different things that you would find.
I think I just heard a solar buzz.
That
I'm
could
not
have
sure what that was.
That could have been a solar buzz. I think somebody's trying to call us. Is Houston trying to call us?
Houston? Nope, all I hear is static.
Okay, so there's going to be different cards and of different pictures and different vocabulary words of different things that you are going to find in outer space. The different names of the planets. You have telescope that you could use to look into outer space.
Do you know who developed the telescope?
I do not.
Galileo Galileo!
Woo! Figaro.
Not Figaro, it was Galileo.
All right. So then we have all of these fun pictures that you're going to take and cut all of these boxes on the lines to make them little cards, right? And then you're going to use those little cards to answer these questions that are here. Ooh.
It's fun, and you'll learn a lot about space. It's kind of awesome.
And you know what? If you can't read yet, you have mommies and daddies or older brothers and sisters or helpers that can be able to help you to do that so that you can put all of your information that you learn onto this piece of paper.
Some of those words are kind of big. They're kind of hard to read.
Yes. So then we also have this paper that shows different planets. And the activities that you're going to do is you're going to find the answers to some of these questions about what is special about each one of the planets.
And that information is on the back of that sheet.
It is on the back of that sheet.
It's amazing.
And then, what else do we have here?
I don't know, maybe we'll hold off on anything else because we don't want to ruin the surprise for the end of this week about planets.
We do have fun things about planets.
Now, are we just talking about planets right now? Are we going to talk about anything like, I don't know, solar flares or stars or...
I think we're going to save those for next week.
Oh, okay.
I think we are, because I think this week we decided we wanted to talk about how we know about stuff that's up in outer space and who goes into outer space.
How do we know about stuff up in outer space?
Science and NASA.
What is NASA?
National? No.
We don't know what NASA stands for.
We're going to find out.
We will look that up. But that's the space station that the United States has, the space program
Right.
that helps us send astronauts up into outer space.
Yes, it's pretty exciting. And I think that there's some special things that the astronauts do when they're up in outer space. They work, but then also, too, they have to live up there for months at a time, like months, like at least 3.
How do you live in space if there's no gravity? Won't you just float away?
They have space stations.
Huh.
And the space stations also have oxygen on them.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to learn about that, and we're going to learn how they live on a day-to-day basis. I think we're even going to learn how they sleep when they're on the space station and they're floating around with 0 gravity. I think we're going to learn how they make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and they eat
Well, now I'm
when
hungry.
they're on the space station. So it's pretty exciting. There's a lot of fun activities and things that we're going to have you learn and go to that NASA Kids site.
Fun. This sounds like an awesome time. I cannot wait to be in outer space with you guys.
All right, so we'll have some links below for you to check out of all the different fun activities and things that we're going to do for these first few days of this week. And then on Wednesday, we will see you again and introduce some other activities that we're going to do. Looking forward to seeing you then.
See ya later, friends.
Bye.
From outer space, it's the astronaut Blackfeather and the astronaut Buchanan.
And we're going to float over to turn off the video. Good to see you guys. Bye.
See you on Wednesday.